Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, and welcome to your daily update on the NOTCOIN. Wanted to do a full update. I mean, my opinion on NOTCOIN right now is pretty well, solid. I wouldn't say, but I have made my mind made up. All right. So just wanted to do a full analysis. I'll tell you when I'll buy, what I think about the price right now, what I think is most likely, etc. So that's what we'll do. So let's get right to it, I think. So in general, there's two things I want to say, all right? And that's first of all, fundamentally, I think NOT is still doing good. They got backing by some major players in the TON ecosystem, first of all right? So there's a good chance that if the TON ecosystem keeps on growing, that they will grow together with it. And then apart from that, I think there's it's much more likely that the TON ecosystem is going to keep growing than that it is likely that it will not, all right? So very simple. I think TON as an ecosystem will continue to grow. I think NOT will have a solidified position in that ecosystem. So that's why I think it's most likely that eventually NOT will rally again. And I think fundamentally we are bullish. Now, having said that, I think technically we are bearish. All right. And it's for me, it's a situation like we're bearish until further notice. And I'll tell you why. And it's very simple. First of all, the market right now isn't great, which doesn't help NOT. Then second of all, we have no momentum. If you look at the open interest, you can see that, well, I mean, sometimes the momentum is going up a bit, but overall it's in a downtrend. And then most importantly, technically, we are also trending down. All right, we're making lower highs, we're making lower lows. So what I mean with bearish until further notice is that the most likely scenario in a situation like this is to assume we're going to drop down lower. The trend is down. There's no real reason. I mean, NOTCOIN fundamentally being bullish is great, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to rally today or tomorrow. Could also be in 2 months, right? So yeah, what I'll wait for personally to buy is some sort of a bullish breakout. So right now what you can see is that, well, the first major bearish breakout we had was below 2 cents here, rejected. Then we broke down below 1.75 and 1.7 cents yesterday. And so far, I think that will reject us as well. The only reason and the only moment I'll buy is if we get a breakout above 1.75 cents, first of all. And second of all, if that's paired up with momentum. So if the open interest is actually going up, something like this when we were bullish, then I will buy. But for now, I see no, look, it's a possibility if Bitcoin gets some sort of recovery here. It's possible that NOT actually gets back up to 1.7 and 1.75 cents, but I don't see us breaking above that, all right? I think it's more likely that we will move in line with the current situation and the current direction, which is down, all right? And that brings us, I mean, that's also not fully bearish because that brings us down to this level right here at 1.5 and 1.45 cents. And that's actually a very strong level again. If you historically look at that, for example, on the 1 hour time frame, you can actually see, well, 1.5 cents is a big psychological level. If you go all the way back to the launch of NOTCOIN, you can actually see, if I scroll all the way back, you can actually see we had a bit of a wick there, all right? So it's actually a key level. And then there's also the 0.618 fib. So maybe that's a good level to at least get some sort of a intraday buy trade from. I would like to see some confirmation before I'll buy from there. But that isn't too bad to drop down there. It's a strong support. From there, we might actually have a better chance to actually start rallying again. But again, even if we get to that level, which I think is most likely right now, I will still wait for a bullish breakout and momentum to increase before buying. All right. So those are my thoughts on NOTCOIN for now. If you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.